Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Footy Channel Groundhopper. And today it's cup final day. Yes, Liverpool versus Newcastle United at Wembley Stadium, and what a game this is going to be. Anyway, before we get into the show, if you do enjoy today's show, then please do smash the thumbs up. It does help the channel up the search, so please do give it a thumbs up. That'd be fantastic. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, come and hit the subscribe. Come and be part of this great community. Also, hit the bell notification that will tell you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. If you don't want to become a member, it's 99p. You can do that clicking the join button. And if you want to make a donation, do that in chat, clicking on the dollar sign with all money reinvested back into the channel. So, yeah, it's been a couple of interesting games so far this afternoon. Celtic Rangers game was certainly interesting. 5 goals in that game, where Rangers winning 3-2 in this game with Arsenal Chelsea. In some ways, I think we're happy Arsenal's winning because that means Chelsea can't pull ahead in that Champions League place. And with Man City getting a draw yesterday, really good news for us. But our attentions today turn to Wembley Stadium, where we have a date with Destiny. And can we end 70 years of hurt by picking up our first trophy, and especially our first League Cup trophy? This is our third final in this competition. So can it be third time lucky? I'm confident. I'm confident today. Anyway, let's get into some chat and see what people are saying in the chat as well. Let's do this, says yeah, absolutely, mate. Pete, hello, hi to you, mate. Hope you're well. Hi, Tony, says Trolls. Hi, Trolls. Hope you're well too, mate. Yeah, we can absolutely do this. Absolutely, we can do this. Yes, it's going to be a tough game. You know, we're not going to sit here and lie about it, saying it's not going to be tough, because it is going to be an absolutely tough game. But we may be the underdogs. But there has been shocks before in cup competitions. Go back to 2013, Man City versus Wigan. Everybody had Man City down to hammer Wigan. Wigan won it in injury time with a Ben Watson header. The year Wigan got relegated. You know, 1988, that excellent Liverpool team got beat off Wimbledon 1-0 at Wembley. Coventry turned over a great Spurs side the year before. So, absolutely, shocks can happen. Doughty, hi mate, hope you're well. He says, watching from Salt Lake City. How are you, the lads? Welcome aboard, mate, and hope you've hit that subscribe and do smash the like as well. That does help the channel. I mean, look, as I say, this is going to be a tough game. Yes, we've got no Anthony Gordon. We've got no Lewis Hall. Got no Botman. But look, the players that we have got now have to step up to the plate and prove that we are worthy enough to go out there and win that game. Now, Harvey Barnes has got a great... He's got a great... you know, at the end of the day with Harvey Barnes, this is his time now to show us what he can do, you know. And what he needs to do is now prove that he's good enough to play on the left when Anthony Gordon's not available. Gordon being out is an absolute massive blow, but Harvey Barnes can fill that void. And I would love it to see Harvey Barnes get an absolute screamer. It would be, if that was the one that won the game, that would be fantastic, you know. So look, you know, we can't wait for it to start. 4:30 kickoff. It is also live on Sky Sports and on ITV, but I am going to watch it on ITV because I think their commentary is a lot less biased than what Sky's is, let's be honest. BS says, we've been holding back for weeks. Today's the day. We let it all hang out like John Sinclair in the Nuda speech. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, look, we have been holding back, haven't we? We have been holding back, absolutely. And yeah, this is the day. What I'm going to do is when the team news comes out at 3:30, and we've gone through the team news. By the way, Fulham are winning against Spurs through Muniz, so Fulham are winning 1-0. So what I'm going to do is, after the team news has been out and we've got the lineups up, I'm going to put the link in the chat. So if anybody wants to come on and have a little say and give a prediction ahead of the game, you're more than welcome to. The link will be there. So we'll do that. That will be just after 3:30. We should have the team news then. One thing I did notice, Liverpool players were at Wembley this morning at 11 o'clock, having a walk around Wembley, and then went back on the coach and back to the hotel. Now, to me, why did I have to do that? Is that nerves? You know, they haven't got a specialist right back because they've got no Alexander-Arnold, they've got no Conor Bradley, they've got no Joe Gomez. So they might have to play either Curtis Jones, Endo, it right back. So, look, we can absolutely do this. Look at the way we played them at St James's Park. We could have beaten Liverpool that night. Anfield, yes, we weren't that great. We were awful. But this is a neutral venue. It's a one-off game. Anything can happen. 2 years ago, we played a terrible Man United side and we lost. I think the occasion got to the players that day. I think we played in the occasion rather than playing the match. You know, it wasn't until Matt Ritchie come on that second half and he put that superb delivery in, which was very close to. But other than that, we didn't really do a lot. So he's come. He's actually, they want this. They want this badly. We want to see this on the pitch this afternoon. Now, it's okay saying that you want this so badly, this trophy. If you want it that badly, we want to see how you do on the pitch this afternoon. We want to see the passion. We want to see the fire. We want to see the fight. And we want to see you go for it. And, and that's what I want to see from the players. So we got to play the game, not the occasion this time around. We've got Joe in the chat. He says, afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, Joe. Hope you're well, my friend. Gareth says, good afternoon, Tony. Lovely day for football and hopefully a win up the Mags. Yeah, absolutely, Gareth. Hope so, mate. Hope so. I don't want to see Cher lose concentration even once. Do you know what it is? I would like to see Kraft play at centre-back. Or do you start Kraft at right back with Livramento left back? Or would you start Trippier at right back? That's the question. I don't know. I thought though it's going to be Cher, Burn, Livramento. That's going to be the back four. BS says our look versus Liverpool has to change. Isak's shadow offside, dodgy dives, ref stoppage time robbed us last few years. Anything can happen in the final. Absolutely, Bia. Absolutely, mate. I want to see them give everything they've got and have a chance. Absolutely, Joe. That's what we've got to see. We've got to see it. That's what I'm saying. I want to see the fight. I want to see the passion, And I want us to come out and be up for this game. Because if you can't be up for a cup final, then what is the point? You've got to be up for a cup final. Liverpool won it last year. It's our time to go out there, show them that we have a team that's decent enough. The midfield's decent. Tonali, Bruno and Joe Linton. That's probably what the midfield's going to be. And the front three is probably going to be Murphy, Isak and Barnes. Now in goal, I would rather we start with Dubravka than Nick Pope, if I'm honest. I thought Nick Pope looked a little bit dodgy against West Ham at times, and his distribution was a bit frightening. So I would rather if we'd start Dubravka. Get your thoughts on who would you like to see start this game? What team lineup would you put in this game? Do you think the lineup could be Dubravka, Trippier, Cher, Burn, Livramento, Tonali, Bruno, Joe Linton, Barnes, Isak and Murphy? That's what I'm thinking it will be. I'm hoping so. But look, Cher can be a big game player for us. Yes, he's been terrible of late, he's been absolutely awful. And he's so slow, but he's going to have to be quick. I don't think we'll play with a back three because that will then knock us back a bit. So I don't think it'll be a back three. I just hope Murphy isn't a giveaway merchant. Yeah, let's hope not. No, Murphy's got to be on his game today. And if we get a chance, take it. if we win now, this will be looked upon differently. Yep, absolutely we will be. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Trolls. Absolutely, mate. 100% agree with you. Yes, there's Ruddy for me, Tony. Oh, Jesus, no chance. There's no chance he's starting our games, is he? Well, I hope he doesn't anyway. Don't want Ruddy in goal, that's for sure. I want to see the share versus PSG. Absolutely. I mean, look, let's be honest. Liverpool had a grueling week. They got beat off PSG. Not only did they get beat, they had to go through extra time. They had to go through penalty shootout, which they convincingly lost against PSG. Look how well we did against PSG last season when they had Mbappe playing for them and we beat them 4-1. You know, 4-1 at home. And then we were robbed away from home because we should have won that game 1-0 because it was never a penalty. Never a penalty in a million years. But it was all because of the Mbappe and all that behind the referee. He felt under pressure and had to give it. And that just stunk of corruption. But I'm confident. I think if Livermento's playing left back, I think he can keep Salah quiet. Yes, Lewis Hall is a huge miss. Gordon is a huge miss. If Gordon hadn't been so bloody stupid against Brighton, he'd have been playing this game. Maybe should Eddie Howe have took him off a little bit earlier? I don't know. That's the thing. Should he have? Maybe he could have took him off a little bit earlier. But the team news will be out in 15 minutes as well. I mean, I went to, if you haven't seen it, you can always check it out anytime you want, but I went to a match yesterday with a team in the relegation zone playing a team 6 on the table. And what a cracking game it was. And, you know, this is the second week in a row I've been to a game where injury time has been so busy and so productive for the team. You know, for the winning team, it's unbelievable. Joe says, even if it's just the one time in the season, it has to be today. Absolutely. We haven't got anything else to play for other than Europe. But, look, we should have beat Brighton in that FA Cup. We should have beat Brighton. Absolutely ridiculous not to beat Brighton. If we'd just been on our game. So, we've got to win this one today. Liverpool are playing for the Premier League now. They're not playing for Champions League. You know, so, I mean, will Liverpool rest any players today? That's the thing. They've got an international break coming up as well. So will they play their full strength team? Or could they surprise us and put a couple of youngsters in? I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see when the team news comes out. Pope, Tripshare, Burn, Tino, Tonali, Bruno, Big Joe, Willock, Isak and Murphy. Okay, Trolls, that's different. You got Joe Willock playing as the left winger. I suppose he could change with Joe Linton, but then Joe Willock hasn't been playing that well of late, so I'd rather have Barnes there. So, yeah, we'll see. Luke says, share rocket coming in, £5 on it. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised, Luke. I wouldn't be surprised. Hope you're well, my friend. Afternoon, Jopatoni. Hope you're well, mate. Julie says, afternoon. Everyone, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to 80s Gamer as well. Come on, guys, we can do this. Absolutely. I'm feeling confident. What annoys me is I've seen on the social media so much negativity. Oh, this is a game we're going to lose. We ain't going to win this. We're not winning the cup. We're not winning the cup. And I'm like, why aren't we winning the cup? It's Liverpool. Yes, okay. Liverpool. Forest have beat Liverpool this season at Anfield, you know? And look, they're the only team in the Premier League who've done it so far. But a cup game is a cup final is totally different. Form book goes out the window. It's a one-off game. You're in a neutral venue, so you're not in a home venue. So we're not at St James's Park. We're not at Anfield. We're in a neutral venue. And I'm hoping from 2 years ago, the players have learned that are still here at the club, have learned the lesson from that game when we played Man United 2 seasons ago, when we should have won it. But as I said before, the occasion got to the players, I think, and that's why we lost that game. So this time, I hope they're better prepared for it, and I think they will be. Isak could score a rocket today, and then that could set her off. What I don't want to see is I don't want to see we'll go ahead and then sitting back. I want us to keep going and keep going because, you just never know. If we strike an early goal, you never know. If we hit a second before halftime or something, it could be game over. I reckon Kelleher will probably be playing in goal for them because I think he's their cup keeper. Prem Time TV, that's Jay's channel. He's rebranded his channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed to Jay, go and give him a shout out and give him a subscribe. He's a cracking guy. And he's going to bring some great content for everybody as well. Predator says, I reach Tony, mate. I reach Chad. Fucking how are you, the lads? Let's win this fucker. Do you know what? Absolutely, mate. We can win this. Exactly, Predator. I'm glad everybody on here is coming on in confident mood. That's what we got to be. We've got to be positive. Because if we're negative now, what's the point in sitting watching it and putting myself through it? We've got to be positive and stay strong. And that's what I want to see off everybody. And that's just what I'm seeing in the chat so far. We're all being positive about this. Game will soon be here. Nerves kicking in now. Tony, does every game you go to end 0-0? No, not every game. I mean, look, that one the other night, that ended 0-0. Let's be honest, it was against two teams fighting at the top. Yesterday's game didn't end 0-0, that's for sure. So if you haven't yet seen it, go back and watch it. It's a brilliant watch. Fulham on now 2-0 up on Spurs. Sessegnon scored against Spurs. No, the game yesterday was really dramatic, especially in injury time, where there was a red card and a penalty given. So look, not every game I go to is 0-0, but I'll tell you what, that was a cracking game yesterday. And so if you haven't seen it, you can always watch that anytime. There's some great, I tell you what, there's some great football games in that non-league. Yes, they kick lumps out of each other. Sometimes the football's not as great. But you know what? The atmosphere is absolutely fantastic. And you see why these fans go week in, week out. And it's great. It's great to see it. Now I'm getting the nerves. I've had the nerves all day, but Prem Time says, sorry, Charles, but I don't want to see Dubs. I want to see Dubs start and win a medal with the right team. We got what we deserved against Brighton, Tony says. Brett, I've got no complaints about that one. We weren't good enough and Brighton were. Absolutely. I mean, look, on another day, Trippier might have blocked that shot, but it just unfortunately hit his studs and went in. It had to be Minty that scored, didn't it? It's always the adage, isn't it? There's always, every time a player leaves Newcastle, he comes back and scores against us. And this time it was Minty. We haven't, luckily enough, Anderson hasn't scored against us this season. So, Abdul Rahim says Newcastle 6, Liverpool 0. Do you know what? I'll take that all day long, mate. I will. I'll even take a 1-0 in the last minute if it comes off Kelleher's backside if he's the goalkeeper. The speed of Willock would be great to have out there. 3-1 says Bia. Wow, okay, that's not bad. Barnes is going to have to start getting back properly, though. It'll be one of the main factors for me. Yeah, I agree, Joppadoni. I totally agree with you, mate. That's a good thing. We may agree, but we are two army, Jason. That's what football's about. It's all about opinions. Abdul says Liverpool lost to Forest, PSV and Plymouth. Newcastle United never a good time in there. Do you know what it is? You're absolutely right there, Abdul, because they lost to Plymouth, didn't they, in the cup? And you're absolutely spot on there. Jay says, exactly, trolls. We have our own opinions and should respect others. Absolutely, that's what it's all about. You cannot sit back against Liverpool. You have to keep on their toes the entire match. Exactly. Now midfield's a match for their midfield. Why is Newcastle the best club in the world? Because we are, mate. We are the best in the world. Well, we are because we're biased, aren't we? And we would love to win trophies every season. That would be great, wouldn't it? Yeah. Hopefully one day that will become a thing when we start winning loads of trophies, Hopefully we start today and win the first major trophy of the year. People can call this a Mickey Mouse Cup. I don't care if they want to call this a Mickey Mouse Cup. Because at the end of the day, it's a major trophy. It's a piece of silverware. And if, they bring that back in Newcastle, that'd be fantastic. Sefton says, how are the two fighting with a wife already? Oh, yeah, because she's a Liverpool fan, isn't she, Sefton? Oh, dear. That's going to be an interesting household, especially if Newcastle win tonight. But we'll see, Dream victory, 1-0, 90th minute winner, Osula header. Do you know what? That's a good shout, isn't it? Isn't it how Man City started? Yeah, absolutely winning that trophy. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we can't wait, guys. So anyway, if you are enjoying the show, I should say, please do smash the thumbs up. It does help the channel. If you're brand new to the channel, come and hit the subscribe and come be part of this great community and hit the bell notification to keep you up to date with any shows or uploads. Sefton. Yeah, absolutely. BS says, I always knew he would win a trophy before Gallen got a job. Well, he's looking for a woman at the minute, isn't he? Because he put that out on TikTok the other day. So, yeah, good luck to him on that one, let's just say. Actually, the least said, the sooner better. Just quickly looking at this Premier League table. Obviously, Southampton are up bottom on 9 points. 9 games to go. They're gone. It's only a matter of time before they're actually finally relegated. And I don't think anybody would be too bothered if they do go down, because they've been absolutely woeful this season, haven't they? Just seeing pictures there of the team. The Newcastle team are standing on the pitch, looking around. So are the Liverpool team now. So both teams are there now at Wembley. And it promises to be a cracking game. They're always cracking games, Newcastle, Liverpool, but let's hope. Let's hope it's us who's victorious at the end of this one as well. So can't wait. Jay says, smash the likes, people, or we'll send Julie J to come and sort you out. I'm going for an 89th minute winner. Corner to Newcastle. Isak heads in. Magical man. Well said, Sefton. Well said. You know what? I'll take that all day, mate. I'll absolutely take that all day. 4 minutes till we get the team news, guys and girls. So, not far away now. So, we can't wait to see what the team lineup actually is. I just have a feeling that Nick Pope may start. I've got that funny feeling, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm really wrong on that one. But let's hope we're on it today. That's what I want to see. I just want to see we're on it and go for it. As I say, just got to look at past shocks in the tournaments. Likes of Wigan, things like that. Yes, with the underdogs. Actually, I'll have a look and I'll give you some odds on what's being said on Sky Bet at the moment. So Sky Bet got Liverpool at 3-4 on, us at 16-5, and the draw's 11-4. So they've got it close. For the win, that's for the early payout, mind. But for the overall win, we got Liverpool 8-11, draw 14-5, and us 29-10. Liverpool's obviously 2-5 on, we're 7-4 to win the final. We look at goal scorers. Salah's 3-1 for the first goal. Alexander Isak's actually 11-2 for the first goal, so he's the favourite for the first goal. Isak. Callum Wilson's 15-2, but he won't be starting to be on the bench, surely. Correct scores. So for a 1-0 Liverpool win, it's 13-2. For a 1-0 Newcastle win, it's 11-1. For Liverpool to win 2-1, it's 13-2. For us to win 2-1, it's 12-1. For us to beat Liverpool 3-0, 66-1. For them, it's 14-1. For a 1-1 draw, you'd get 6-1 for that. For a 4-4 draw, you'd get 200-1. Now, if we were to get a 4-3 win, that's 125-1. Don't think there'll be that many goals in it. Well, I hope there's not. So right, we are coming up to 3:30 now. So hopefully, the team news shall be there. Hopefully, with a bit of luck, and and we'll find out what's going on in the world of Newcastle United. Also, Big Dan Burns in the England team, isn't he, as well? So he's going to have an incentive to play well this afternoon, because probably Tuchel will be there watching this game, and he'll want to make sure that he catches the eye of Thomas Tuchel, and Thomas Tuchel looks at him and thinks, yeah, that's exactly why I've picked you. So, brilliant to see Dan Burn in the England squad. Some people aren't happy with him being in the England squad, but he's deserved it. He's played very well this season. And look, just shows you, Tuchel's willing to try anything. So that's brilliant. The only question I would say about the England side is, why is Jordan Henderson back in there? He's hardly played this season. But yet he gets in the England squad. That's the only letdown that I think's on the England squad, Jordan Henderson being back in. Hang on. Well, it says 10 minutes, but it should be there now. So hopefully it should be there. Right, okay, so I've got the starting 11 here. And are you ready for this, guys? Right, goal, Nick Pope. At the back, we've got Kieran Trippier, Fabian Schär, Dan Burn, Tino Livramento. Midfield 3, Joe Linton, Bruno, Tonali. Front 3 of Murphy, Isak and Barnes. On the bench, Dubravka, Wilson, Target, Kraft, Asula, Willock, Longstaff, Miley and Sean Neve. So I will pop that on screen now. I'm a bit shocked that Dubravka's not getting a start in this game. And I suspect a lot of people are probably wondering why is Dubravka not in this team? It's, to me, that's a bit shocking if you ask me. I thought he would have got in all honesty. So I will pop that news on screen for you. There we go. It's a bit of a different way of putting the lineup in. Right, Liverpool. This is how Liverpool are lining up today. You're lining up with Kelleher in goal, Van Dijk, Kenyatta, Diaz, Szoboszlai, McAllister, Salah, Jota, Robertson, Gravenberch and Quansah. So Quansah must be the right back. On the bench, Alisson, Endo, Nunes, Chiesa, Jones, Gakpo, Elliott, Tsimikas and McConnell. That is the Liverpool lineup. But look, as I say, we can still beat this Liverpool team. It's not a given that Liverpool's winning this. Get your thoughts in on that team news. I'll pop the Liverpool team news up for you on screen as well, which has a picture of Salah. There we go. There's the Liverpool team news. How are you feeling about the team? Team is unchanged. Kidding. Henderson's in the squad, yeah. Exactly as expected. Dubs should have started, for fuck's sake. That's disrespectful in my books. Prob said to Dubs, "You're already at a medal." Well, yeah, as expected, but disappointed for Dubs. Not sure on Pope. Not the same since his shoulder. Yeah, absolutely, Luke. But the boss has picked him, so come on, lads. Yeah, we've got to back him, and we saw exactly that. Get into them. Hopefully, Kelleher makes an error. So, yeah. So that's a different one, isn't it? Right, guys. So just bear with me. But I'll put the Newcastle lineup back on there for you. There we go. The picture of Waternoly or Sandro. One of the best midfielders in the world. I'm sorry he is. He's fantastic. So I've now put the link in the chat. So if you do want to come on and have your say about this team, then yeah, get yourselves on and I'll get you on, and you can have your say on the final, on the team, and yeah, let's see what happens. ITV is actually showing Sky Sports coverage, so it must be sharing the coverage of Sky. Because Shea Given's talking and he's got a Sky Sports microphone. So, yeah, if you're in the chat and you want to come on, get yourselves on. There's the link. Gareth says Dubs must have upset how to be in Pope back in, but we'll get behind Pope. Yeah, we'll have to. And Archer's in the chat. Hi, Archer. Hope you're well. He says, "Good evening, Tony. Let's hope the lads smash Liverpool and bring the trophy home." I hope so, mate. I'm confident. I'm confident we can win this. I'm going to say 2-1 to us. 2-1 to Newcastle. I can see it. I've had this feeling for a little while now, and yeah, I can feel it in the water, as we would say. Commitment. We bring the cup home. Absolutely, Seth. 100% commitment, yeah. But yeah, looking forward to this game. Can't wait for this game to start, and it's going to be a terrific game. They're busy talking to Arnie Slot at the moment. I don't know what he's saying because I've got the thing on mute as well, so he ain't got a clue what he's saying. But yeah, if anybody wants to come on, the link's there in the chat. Just get yourselves on and and tell us what you think of the team and how you think the final's going to pan out. Give us your predictions. You're more than welcome. Neve Crafty won't get on, so we only have 7 subs then, says Jopradoni. Yeah, absolutely. But it's definitely going 4-3-3, that's for sure. Anyway, so it's going to be interesting. So, yeah, so Liverpool's back four is Kwanzaa, Konate, Van Dijk and Robertson. Then they got the two in the midfield of Gravenberch and McAllister, and in front of them is Salah, Szoboszlai and Diaz, and Diogo Jota up front. But, as I say, we can do this, guys. We can do this. Absolutely, we can do this. So, it's not over. It's not over. It hasn't even started yet. Slot, blah, blah, blah. Didn't have to do much. I just kept Clippity Klopp's team. Exactly. That's the thing. He has walked into a ready-made team because Klopp built that team. He built that team. So, yeah. We're going to give it another few minutes, guys, and then if anybody's not coming in, that's fine, and then we're going to wrap up because obviously people might want to get off and get sorted out to watch the match. Oh, I've got somebody in here. He is.
David?
Hi, Arthur. All right, mate?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. What's your thoughts on that team?
Um, I think to be fair, I think it's an average side. To be fair, like I would have thought Dubravka would have started, but obviously I had a good feel. I had a feeling Nick Pope would. I had a feeling Nick Pope would start. To be fair,
Yeah, yeah. I thought Dubravka would have started this game in all honesty, but if it's Pope, we'll just have to back him and hopefully he comes good for us.
yeah.
How would you see this game panning out then, Archer? What's your score prediction on this one?
I'm gonna go for 2-1 Newcastle. To be fair, I'm very confident that the lads will go out there and uh, and just give Liverpool a good game, and hopefully we'll beat them 2-1 and lift that trophy and bring it back to Tyneside.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm going 2-1 as well. I mean, I think 2 years ago, as I said earlier, we played to the occasion. This time we've got to play the game, haven't we?
Yeah, because like you said, 2 years ago, and obviously when we played Man U, um, it was the first time we were in the final for a good while. But obviously, since we got beat off them, and this is the second time we're in the final, so this should give the lads a bit of confidence that we've been in the final before and we can actually do it.
Yeah, I'm because what I'm hoping is obviously when Liverpool went through extra time penalties the other night, they'll have had to have 2 days to recover from that. So you're talking Thursday, so they maybe only trained maybe Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We're on the back of a win at West Ham. So look, it's more favourable for us, isn't it?
Uh,
And Sefton says, I'd like to put out on this brilliant channel, it's coming home, it's coming home. Football is coming home 1-0 to the tune. Brilliant, Sefton. Jay says, we win then. Osher gets his garlic nipples out. Oh, it's just brilliant to see Wolf fans down there again. They made a lot of noise at Covent Garden last night. And credit to them. It just shows you what our fan base is truly like. Thousands of them went down to London, and probably thousands of them are sitting in pubs to watch this as well.
Aye.
I like the pub that changed its name to Mad Dog.
It's funny, like, isn't it?
Yeah. Although Adam P, I don't think. Well, I think he's took it in good spirits. In all honesty, he hasn't been funny about it when somebody kegged him.
Oh, God.
Did you not see that on the video?
No, I didn't see it. I'll have to watch
Yeah,
it, like.
somebody pulled his trousers down.
Oh, no.
But he says, it's all in good fun. It's either a nice meal tonight or beef paste, says Sefton. Well, if we win Sefton, don't worry if you're only getting beef paste, mate, because, you can taste the success of the trophy then. So, because his wife's a Liverpool fan and he's obviously a Toon fan, so that's an interesting household, isn't it?
Aye.
There's no reason why we can't win this game. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. The hell was seeing a picture of Bruce Forsyth for? Oh, because he's at the cup final. But I mean, look, this is our third, as I say, this is our third League Cup final now, so third time lucky, hopefully.
Aye, let's hope so.
We've got to turn up on this one. We can't not turn up on it now. We've got to.
Aye.
I know they're showing the FA Cup from when we lost to Liverpool, but yeah, but that was a good Liverpool side back then in the 70s. I was too young to remember that, but yeah. But as I say, today, it's all about if we can control that midfield and if Liverpool keeps Salah quiet as well, which I think he can do, keep Salah quiet, and I think Liverpool don't play as well.
Yeah.
Like Lewis Hall did. They're showing that Liverpool winning that FA Cup with Steve Highway and Keegan scoring. Bob Moncur going up for the losers medal. But yeah, it'd be nice to see us go there, and it'd be great if we do win that trophy and bring it back to St James's Park. It'll be great.
Yeah, well,
last time we beat Liverpool was 10 years ago, 2-0 win, just to add a few more nerves in there. I remember that game. That was when Perch went down from Pepe Reina, even though Reina didn't really touch him with a headbutt. But I thought it was brilliant because I was right there when I saw it all kick off. And yeah, I remember that really well. So I remember Andy Carroll dived in the first half for a penalty. And all us fans were up shouting at him, "You cheating Geordie git." Yeah, absolutely fantastic that day when we beat them 2-0 because it ended up with Jose Enrique in goal, of all people.
Yeah.
Skirt lone goal and Genie Wallen. Oh, that yes, I remember that one. That was the one after that then, wasn't it? Yes. Bruno's talking now on Sky as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I can't wait for this game to start. 45 minutes now it'll kick off, and yeah, absolutely brilliant. Can't wait for it. So you're going 2-1 as well. Who you got as goal scorers, Archer?
I'm gonna go for Isak and Barnes.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, I'd like to see a Barnes screamer into the top corner. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Because he's capable of it. We've seen it many a time against West Ham, against other teams. We've seen it, so he's capable of doing it.
He's done it with Leicester as well, hasn't he?
He has, yeah, absolutely. And I think West Brom as well when he was at West Brom on loan. So yeah, he's done it all over. Yeah.
Right.
But the best way to do it would be today, especially if it were like 1-1 and it just happens to be last minute of the game and he happens to score a screamer like that to win the game, then yeah, take it all day long. But let's hope we've got wrapped up before then, though. I don't want to leave it at the last minute. Don't want the last minute nerves, do we? So... But yeah, thanks for coming on, Archer, and because I'm going to wrap up anyway, and because everybody probably want to get off and get themselves sorted out, ready for the match. So, cheers for coming on, mate. Thanks very much, Archer.
Catch that,
How are the lads?
How are the lads?
Yeah, so that was Archer there. So brilliant. Yeah, guys. So yeah, we're going to wrap up in a moment, and as I say, get yourselves off and get ready for the match. Get yourselves settled. Get your beer, whatever you're wanting for you, whatever you're having to drink, or if it's only a soft drink or whatever, just get yourself ready and settled. Got to go, chat. Forgot to put the champagne on ice. No worries, Sefton. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, so guys, it's been a great show this has as well. And as I say, as always, if you have enjoyed the show, then please do give a thumbs up. It does help the channel to search, so please smash the likes. It does really help. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, come and hit the subscribe. Come be part of this great community. Also, hit the bell notification. That will let you know when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. As I always say at the end of every video, remember, the future's bright. The future is definitely black and white. And let's hope it is black and white all over London tonight, and that we are lifting that trophy high and proud with a big smile on our faces tonight. Let's see Captain Bruno go up and lift that trophy. It'll be a fantastic one. Jay says, come on you Maggies, bring it home lads. How are the lads? How are the lads? Says Joe as well. Fantastic. Oh, thank you very much, guys. And come on, we can do this. 2-1 the tune. We're taking the trophy. Let's bring it back to Tyneside. And let's all be proud tonight. Until then, I'll catch you all later. How are the lads?